Good morning, everybody. So we are back with another video, and today we are going to discuss the Greek god Erebus, also known as the father of daemons. So here we go. So just trying to find. Got my pages all back to front of my notes. So yes, so we're going to be discussing Erebus. So he was another primordial god. He was known for being the primordial god of darkness and the consort of Nyx, goddess of night. His dark mists encircled the world and filled the dark hollows of the earth. And in the evening, Erebus, or Erebus's wife Nyx, drew his darkness across the sky, bringing night, and his daughter Hemera would scatter it at dawn, bringing day. The first obscuring ether, the heavenly light of the ether, the second revealing it. In the ancient cosmologies, the heavenly ether and the dark mists of the netherworld, or Erebus, were regarded as the sources of day and light rather than the sun and moon. The name Erebus can be used synonymously with the netherworld realm of Hades. So Erebus is a son of chaos. He is the father of Ether and Hemera with Nyx, who is also his sister, and as his name signifies darkness, and is therefore applied also to the dark and gloomy space under the earth, which the shades pass into Hades. So according to one of the other cosmologies, that one also repeats who the children are. So this is one of the cosmology of the Alchman. So I'm just going to read it as I've got it here. Thetis, creation, came first. After that came Poros, the contriver, and then perhaps Kronos, and then audience, and perhaps anarchy. Tecmor came into being after Poros. Thereupon they called him Poros, the contriver. Since the beginning provided all things. So when the matter began to be set in order, a certain Poros came into being as the beginning. So Alchman represents the matter of all things as confused and uninformed. Then he says that. Then he goes on to say that one came into being who set all things in order. Then Poros came into being, and when Poros was passed by, Tecmor followed. And Poros is as a beginning, Tecmor is the end. When Thetis had come into being, a beginning and end of all things came into being simultaneously, and all things have their nature resembling the matter of bronze. While Thetis was hers resembling that of a craftsman, Poros and Tecmor resembled more the beginning, and both resembled the beginning and the end. He uses the word ancient for old, and the third sokotos, which means darkness. This is where Erebus comes into it. Since neither sun nor moon had come into being yet, because both the sun god Helios and the moon god Selene were titans, so they weren't part of the primordials. They came in afterwards. So neither since sun nor moon had come into being yet, the matter was still undifferentiated. So at the same moment they came into being Amar or Hemera, and Melana, which is the moon, or Selene, and the third darkness or Erebus, as far as flashing days does not simply mean day, but contains the idea of the sun, Previously there was only darkness, and afterwards, when it came into being, that's when light came into being. Now here, these are just some of the myths that I was able to find in relation to Erebus. So this is from the Hesiod theogony. Zeus struck him, the Titan, Meniotos, with a light thunderbolt and sent him down to Erebus. And then also from the theogony, this one is, whom Zeus brought up to the light from Erebus beneath the earth. And then this is from one of the Homeric hymns. So Hermes came, bidding me, Persephone, come back from Erebus. Now this is from the fall of Troy. Rose Eos and thrust back kindly Nyx to Erebus. This is from one of the Ovids. She, Circe, out of Erebus and chaos, called Nyx, the gods of night, and poured a prayer with long-drawn wailing cries to Hecate. So they're just some of the myths that he appeared in. Bit the same as with all the other primordials. It is a little bit harder to find some really in-depth information in relation to, or to find them even in the myths, basically. But so this is just some of what I've been able to find. Now, so this is so going on. So Erebus is credited with finishing the underworld. So as the gods created Earth, he did this by filling in the empty places with dark mist. Now Nyx used Erebus's dark mists to bring night to Earth. The Greek poets referred to this as the veil of night. Then Erebus's and Nyx's daughter Hymera was charged with burning off the dark mists to bring about the dawn. Now, but however, Erebus should not be confused with Hades, who was the brother of Zeus and Poseidon. Hades inherited the third realm when the world was divided into kingdoms by the three brothers. He was the god who presided over funerals. Hades was also the god of the earth, was the god of the earth and fertile fields, mining and metals and such as silver and gold. Erebus and Hades differ in that Erebus is more often referred to in the old stories as a spirit, whereas Hades was more personified with human characteristics. Now, in relation to how the ancient Greeks worshipped him, the only thing I could find was that he was not often worshipped by the ancient Greeks. So that's just a little bit about the God of Darkness there. So I hope everybody has a great day. We'll be back soon with some more videos. And until then, bye!